So friends, let's learn about speed, their types and numerical based on them. What is speed? The first question come here. The rate of change of distance is said to be speed. This means that distance covered by time is said to be speed. So, speed is the rate of change of distance, that is distance divided by time. So you can write speed is equals to distance covered by time interval. So distance covered is in meter and time interval is in second. So SI unit of speed is meter per second. SI unit of speed is meter per second. Speed is a scalar quantity. Its dimension is m0 L t power minus 1. It is a scalar quantity. This means that it have only magnitude and no direction. Its dimension is m0 L t power minus 1. Here L power 1. This is because of meter and t power minus 1 because of second. So this is the definition of speed. Now as you have understand what is speed, let's understand type of speed. So your next topic is type of speed. Type of speed. There are four types of speed. Number first is said to be uniform speed. When the distance covered by a body is equal in equal interval of time, then this is said to be uniform speed. So this is equal distance cover in equal time interval. Now next is non-uniform speed. This is unequal distance covered in equal interval of time. So you have number second is non-uniform speed. This is unequal distance cover in equal interval of time. Next, third is said to be average speed. Third is average speed. Average speed, total distance covered divided by total time interval is said to be average speed. So average speed is equals to total distance traveled divided by total time taken. So in equation form you can write like this: U average is equals to S1 first distance, S2 second distance, dot dot Sn last distance upon T1, T2, dot dot Tn. This is said to be average speed. Fourth is said to be instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed This is the speed at a particular time interval when the time interval is very small, such small that it tends to 0. This means that speed at a particular interval of time such that time interval is tending to 0. In equation form, this can be written as V equals to limit delta t tends to 0 delta x upon delta t, and this can be written as dx upon dt. So dx upon dt is said to be differentiation, which you have already learned in my video lecture basic calculus used in physics. There you have learned about differentiation. Now you have seen that there are 4 types of speed. Now a simple question from you. Question is, you know that speedometer is a device which measures speed. So speedometer measures which speed? Speed measured by speedometer. Speed measured by speedometer. Speed measured by speedometer is. There are 4 options. These are the options. Option number 1, uniform speed. Option number 2, non-uniform speed. Option number 3, average speed. Option number 4, instantaneous speed. So speed measured by speedometer is instantaneous speed. Now you are going to understand numerical based on average speed. So let us start with numerical. Our very first question for you is, suppose here is a point A, here is a point B. You are moving from A to B with a speed u1, and after u1, and u1 is equals to 40 meter per second. After reaching A, come back to A with a speed u2, which is equals to 60 meter per second. Then what will be the average speed? This type of numerical can be solved by general formula that u average is equals to distance s1 plus s2 divided by time t1 plus t2. So here from A to B is distance x, let it be x. So s1 is s, s1 is x, and s2 is also x. So you have x plus x. Time is equals to distance upon speed. So you have x upon u1 plus x upon u2. This gives you 2x, and denominator side you have u1 u2 LCM. So you have x common, so you have u2 plus u1. This x will cancel out, so you have 2 u1 u2 upon u1 plus u2. This is u average. This is the formula which you have to memorize to solve this question in fingertip. So if you know the formula, then you directly write 2 into 40 into 60 upon 40 plus 60. So this is equals to 100, and on the numerator side you have 2 into 4 8, and 8 into 6 48, double zero, cancel this double zero, so you have 48 meter per second. Thus you understand how to solve question in using the formula of average speed when the distance between 2 points are same. This question can also be asked like this. Suppose I am saying that in numerical number second, you are moving from point A to point B, then point B to point C. AB equals to x distance and BC is also equals to x distance. This means that A to B is first half and B to C is second half. So from you start from A, the speed is u1, and when you come to B and again you start, the speed is u2. So here your speed is u1, here speed is u2. So the average speed is again u average is equals to 2u1 u2 upon u1 plus u2. Same formula. Now let us see here again that if u1 is equals to 40 kilometer per hour and u2 equals to 60 kilometer per hour, then the average speed is 2 into 40 into 60 upon 40 plus 60, which again come to be 48 kilometer per hour. Thus here this formula can be used when you go from one point to another point and you come from that point to the same point, or when you cover two equal half of distance. Now average speed for three equal half of distance. This means that now the question says that here is body object A, move to B, then move to C, then move to D. So from A it start with u1, from B with u2, from C with u3. Distance from A to B is again x, from B to C is again x, and C to D is again x. Then what will be the average speed? As you know, the formula is u average equals to S1 plus S2 plus S3 divided by T1 plus T2 plus T3. Now write the values. The value of S1 is again here x plus x plus x, and T1 is x by u1, x by u2, x by u3. So here in numerator side you have 3x, here x will be common, so you have 1 by u1 plus 1 by u2 plus 1 by u3. This x will be cancelled out. Now take the LCM. So you have the LCM here is u1, u2, u3. At this point you have u2, u3. At this point you have u1, u3. At this point you have u1, u2, and 3 is here. So you can write 3 u1, u2, u3 divided by u1, u2 plus u2, u3 plus u3, u1. This is said to be u average when you cover 3 equal half of distance. This is 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. 1 by third of 3 equals distance. So let us have a question based on this. Suppose I am saying that this u1 is equals to 10 meter per second, u2 equals to 20 meter per second, and u3 equals to 30 meter per second. Then what will be the average speed? So we all know that now we have the formula. Formula is 3 u1, u2, u3 upon u1, u2, u2, u3, u3, u1. Now put the values. What are the value? This is 3. What is u1? u1 is 10, u2 is 20, u3 is 30. In denominator side, u1 is 10 into 20, 20 into 30, 30 into 10. Now here 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This means 100 from denominator side will be cancel these two zeros. So here you have 2 plus 2 into 3, 6 plus 3 into 1, 3. And on numerator side these two zeros are cancelled. So you have 3 into 3, 9, 9 into 2, 18. And you have 1, 0. So you have here you have 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2, 11. So you have 180 upon 11. Now divide 180 upon 11. So 180 upon 11. So you have 16.36 meter per second. This is the average speed here. Thus you have learned how to solve question on average speed. Let us have question on instantaneous speed. So as you know, for instantaneous speed, the formula is V is equals to dx upon dt. This is the formula which you have to use. Now let us have question based on this formula. V is equals to what? When x is equals to 3t square plus 2t plus 5. This means that x is a function of time. So directly put this value at this point. So as you know that V is equals to dx upon dt. So you have d upon dt. Put the value 3t square 2t plus 5. Differentiate it one by one. So you have 3 outside, 3t square upon dt. So 2 outside, dt upon dt. Don't take 5 outside, let be 5 there, d upon dt. Now you know that dx power n upon dx is equals to n x power n minus 1. So here the power is 2. So when you put here 2, so here you have 2 here and 2 minus 1 is 1 here. So you have 3 under bracket 2t. And you know that dx upon dx is equals to 1. So dt upon dt is also 1. You know that dc upon dx, where c is constant, is 0. So d5 upon dt is 0. So you have 60 plus 2. This is v here. V stands for instantaneous velocity. Now I had said our speed here, instantaneous speed, we are not taking direction. As I said that instantaneous speed is the speed at a particular time interval. So in this question, if it is given that at time t equals to 2 seconds, this means that the question asking that what is the instantaneous speed when distance is function of time at time t equal to 2 seconds. So after finding this, you write the value of t as 2 seconds. So you have 6 into 2 plus 2, 6 into 2, 12 plus 2 equals to 14 meter per second. Thus, you get the value. This is the way to solve numerical based on instantaneous speed. Thus, today in this lecture you have learned what is speed, their types and numerical based on it. Do like, subscribe and share my channel Physics Gold Ravi Kumar. Thank you.